Hi everybody. I'm at my mom's house and I went through this 10-day course and I wanted to do a live on it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pages of notes. I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it. Jim Kwik, I learned about him through Mind Valley. Mind Valley is like a personal development, learning, transcendence community, something like that. They bring on different people, different speakers to talk about various subjects in the personal growth and healing and that type of thing. So Jim Kwik is one of the people that they've had on there before. I'm surprised. Okay, good. For a second, I thought maybe I wasn't live. I was like, oh my God. So I'm going to jump right into it. I don't know how far I'm going to get. I was going to do the live on the whole 10-day thing, but let's just jump into it and see how far I get for right now. It's a 10-day program to jumpstart your learning. So I pre-ordered a book called Limitless by Jim Kwik. Jim Kwik is a brain coach. He teaches people to learn faster. So this is the intro, part 1, Unlocking Your Limitless Brain. Realize your full potential. So he talks about the limitless model, which is the 3 M's: mindset, motivation, and methodology. Mindset determines what is possible. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Okay. So your mindset determines what is possible. Motivation is your why. It's your purpose. If you aren't motivated, you're limited. Okay. Because if you do not have a reason, a why for what you're doing, you're going to give up super easily and you're limiting yourself that way. Right. Methodology is the how, it's the process, it's the plan. And so those are the 3 M's of the limitless model: mindset, motivation, methodology. You need all 3 of those. Mindset plus motivation equals inspiration. Mindset plus method equals ideation. Motivation plus method equals implementation. Integrate them all, and all things are possible. Okay, so if you have the mindset, the motivation, the methodology, you integrate them all things are possible. If you have the limitless mindset of I can do anything, you have the motivation, the big reason why you're doing what you're doing, right? And then you have the methodology, you have a plan, and you follow through with it, all things are possible. 6 keys to learning faster. Remember faster, F-A-S-T-E-R. F, forget what you think you know. Open your mind. To be able to learn anything new, you have to have the mind of a child, like the Bible says. The mind of a child is in theta. Theta is the brainwave state where you are more receptive to new information. So forget what you think you know. A, active. Learning is not a spectator sport. How can I be more active in learning? Take notes, teach, right? Teaching like I'm doing right now. It's a great way to learn. Because when you teach others, you're also teaching yourself. S, state. So snapshot of the mood. Hold on a second. Snapshot of the mood of your mind and body. It's the key to long-term memory. So information plus emotion is long-term memory. So that is how long-term memory is formed. Information, a situation, something happening, plus the emotion felt towards it creates a long-term memory. T, teach. One of the best fastest ways to learn is to learn with the intention to teach. Like when I was taking these notes, he said, you know, if you're taking notes, like take them with the intention that you're going to be teaching somebody else, right? And so that's what I did. E, entry. Take the time to enter your personal development, your learning, your reading into your calendar. Schedule time for that personal development. Schedule time for yourself, okay? Which I skipped a couple of my notes, like for the state, thinking of a memory, like a song. He gives an example. A song takes you back, right? All right. E, I enter into the calendar. R, review, spaced repetition. Studies suggest if you review info in a spaced interval, it helps to consolidate short to long-term memory. So that's the acronym FASTER for the 6 keys to learning. FASTER. Forget, be active, state it, teach, entry, and review. Review what you learned the day before moving on, which is always a good thing to do as well. Because that was day 1. I'm going to continue. I'm going to go right into day 2, which is mindset. Challenge your BS. Belief system. Not bullshit. Challenge your belief system. Part 1. Mindset. It's what's possible. So have limitless beliefs, because all behavior is belief driven. We know that our beliefs create our thoughts and our thoughts create our reality. So if our beliefs are limited, our thoughts are going to be limited. Our life is going to be limited. Okay. Lies. Acronym LIES. Limited ideas entertained. Lies are limited ideas entertained. We tell ourselves limiting thoughts all day long. I can't do this because of this, or I can't do this because of that. Blah, 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 blah. Lies, 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 lies. Use the 3 C's, which that was in another part. This is actually from my Sacred Awakening course, the 3 C's. Catch the thought, cancel the thought, and construct or create a new thought, right? I think it's actually a different C for the last one, right? But catch the negative thought, cancel it, and create a new thought. So a lot of times we believe what we tell ourselves more than anybody, okay? So don't believe the limiting lies that you tell yourself. Cancel those out and realign with truth and affirm truth in your life and stop believing the lies, okay? ANTS, another acronym, ANTS, automatic negative thoughts. Your self-talk is the program you run on. Your self-talk is the program you run on. And so you want to kill the ANTS, the automatic negative thoughts, because 95% of, 95% of our thoughts are habitual. We think like 50 to 60,000 thoughts a day, and we're going to think the same thoughts tomorrow and every day. And that's why we continue to live the same life, because we're running off of subconscious programming and our habits, and we're just repeating the same thing over and over and over and over. So most people shrink what's possible to fit their mind, whereas we should be expanding our mind to fit our beliefs. Transcending is ending the trance. It's ending this limited hypnosis that we're under and empowering ourselves with empowering beliefs, okay? We're running around here thinking that we don't have that attitude of, I think I can, I think I can. Most of us are running around like, I can't do this. We're stuck in negative, limiting beliefs. All beliefs are learned, okay? So if you learn them, you can unlearn them. That's literally on my YouTube cover photo. I have the little pyramid and it says, be willing to unlearn and relearn, right? People aren't asking the right questions because they think they already know the answers. We've been trained to be closed-minded. We already know. We know everything. And again, all beliefs are learned. So from 1 to 7, you're in theta as a child, and you're being programmed from everybody around you, your parents, your teachers, friends, loved ones, everyone around you. Your first 7 years of life, you're literally learning all the beliefs and going through everything, being programmed, setting the foundation for the rest of your life. So for example, you acquire a belief in the first 7 years of life, like your parents are always like, we can't afford that. We don't have money for that. You're going to have a belief, a subconscious belief that money's hard to come by, or money's the root of all evil, or, we have so many limiting beliefs that get instilled in us by people around us. And it's not our fault, but it is our responsibility from this point forward to change that, right? So what the mind can believe, it can achieve. Napoleon Hill, believe it first. It's not, I'll believe it when I see it. It's, I'll see it when I believe it. Dr. Wayne Dyer says that. I love, love, love Wayne Dyer and Napoleon Hill as well. And if you have not read Think and Grow Rich, you should definitely check that out. We'll see it. I read that. Okay. So here is, if you believe it, let me just say, comment, I am limitless. Okay. I am limitless. Belief system part 2. All limitations are learned. Said that, right? So our self-talk, the automatic negative thoughts, reduce negative self-talk, kill the ants, automatic negative thoughts. 50 to 60,000 thoughts, a day are repetitive. Okay, so catch the thought, cancel the thought, and construct a new one. For every negative thought you think 3 positive ones in its place. Replace the lies, the limited and ideas entertained, replace those with truth. Truth is, you are a limitless being, capable of all things. Truth is, you are beautiful, you are strong, you are capable. Truth is, you are an abundant being, worthy and deserving of all good things, right? That is truth. So we must stop limiting ourselves due to the lies, the limited ideas entertained. Okay? Every cell in your body listens to your thoughts. As a man thinketh, so shall he become. Our thoughts are literally creating our reality. If you argue for your limitations, you will get to keep them. Be careful with your external words, because they become your internal words. So what you're speaking is what you are going to live in your life. See, our words have power. The power of life and death is in the tongue. We can speak things into existence. So a lot of times when I'm asking my kids to try something and they're like, I can't do it. I'm like, first of all, stop saying I can't do it, because whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Okay? I think I can, like the little engine that could. I think I can. If you think you can, you will. I'm doing a live. That's just my brother. Be aware of your self-talk and audit it, okay? So if you're thinking negative thoughts, you have the free will to consciously stop any given moment and change your thoughts, change your emotions. That's where our power lies, okay? So any limiting belief, if you add yet to the end of it, that'll kind of shift it. Like, I can't do this yet. That shifts it automatically. I can't do it yet. Add yet onto it. I haven't done this yet. Right? All right. So in the comments, list one of your limiting beliefs and then an alternative. Okay. Example, I don't have enough time. You could switch that around and say, I have time for what is important to me. That's a big one. People all the time are, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for that. We have time. It's prioritizing. It's choosing what's important to us. So instead of saying, I don't have enough time, I have time for what is important to me. Okay. All right. That was day 2. I'm going to hop right into day 3. Find your dominant question, part 1. Lie equals knowledge is power. Knowledge is not power, okay? Knowledge alone is not power. Knowledge and the application of it, knowledge and action is power, okay? Again, 95% of your thoughts are subconscious and repeated every day. Brain is primarily a deletion device. So what we allow in is what is important to us. If we were taking in everything around us all the time, we would be going nuts. Our brain deletes majority of the information that it's taking in. It only stores what it feels is important to us. It knows us so well, right? There's actually a little meme in NLP, which I didn't get the information, but we take in so many bits of information. It's, gosh, I can't even think of it right now. If it's like 300, but we only take in like 25, it's something like, there's so many bits of information all around us at all the time, but we're only taking in a very small portion of the information. This is through our reticular activating system, or RAS. That determines what information you focus on. So, Ask and You Shall Receive. I want to throw that out there. That's a good book by Abraham Hicks. So if questions activate your RAS, questions activate your reticular activating system. So if you ask yourself a question, you'll start to filter and you'll start to see the answer everywhere. Never go to sleep at night without asking your subconscious mind a question. Bruce Lipton said that, right? Because a lot of times if you fall asleep thinking about something, you'll notice if you don't wake up in the middle of the night thinking of it and think with the answer, you'll wake up in the morning and you'll be thinking about it and you'll have an answer, right? So never go to sleep without asking your subconscious mind a question. Ask more questions, get more answers. Ask questions nobody is asking, get answers nobody has ever got before, okay? Find your dominant question, part 2. How do you take knowledge and turn it into power? So there's 3 questions. How you ask yourself, how can I use this? That's 1. 2, why must I use this? 3, when will I use this? Schedule your personal growth. Ask these questions every day, right? Like this information. How can I use this? I'm going to use this to be able to learn faster because I want to be able to read more. I want to be able to learn more. I just want to get all the knowledge and absorb it all in and share it with all of you. 2, why must I use this? Why must I use this information? To be able to learn faster, to be able to read faster, right? When will I use this? Learning every day. I'll be doing this. I'll be using this information every day. Okay. Transform limiting questions to empowering questions. Day 4, the art of visualization, part 1. So they did an experiment with basketball players. There was 3 groups, A, B, and C. They told one group to practice every day for an hour. They told another group to practice in their mind. Just close their eyes, visualize themselves shooting the ball, making it in. And they asked one group to just not do anything. So the first group that practiced an hour a day, they improved by 24%. The second group that visualized actually improved by 23%, just 1% less than the group that actually practiced. So that shows you the power of our minds and visualization. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. Group C that didn't practice at all, they had no improvement. So that shows you that sitting on your butt gets you nowhere, right? Take action, even if it's in your mind. Part 2, imagine the perfect day and write it down. It's so important. Not only do our words have power, but our written words have power. Write down your perfect day. How, from start to finish, how would you wake up? How would everything go for you? Okay, keep that paper with you. Read it a few times a day. Read it before you go to bed. Plan your whole day before you go to bed. So fall asleep with your gratitude stone. Oh, I'm so grateful today for this, this, and this. And tomorrow is going to be amazing. I'm going to wake up. I'm going to feel energized. I'm going to do some yoga. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to do my challenges. The kids are going to stay in bed. It's going to be so amazing. I'm going to have like 3 hours to myself. Then they're going to wake up. We're going to have breakfast. It's going to be nice. We're going to clean up, relax, watch a movie, do some homeschooling lessons, right? Go through your whole day. Go through your whole day. Visualize it. If you see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. Feelings are the language of your body. Thoughts are the language of your mind. If you want, comment what does your perfect day look like to you? Okay, if you had no limits on it. Okay, no limits. Don't limit yourself. Success formula: imagine it, see it, feel it, hear it, believe it, and work daily for it. Again, that's the success formula. Imagine it, see it, feel it, hear it, believe it, work daily for it. And those for who are hopping on and off, this is a 10-day challenge with Jim Kwik. He's a brain coach. He teaches people how to learn faster, how to read faster. I follow him on Mind Valley. Matt and I pre-ordered his book, Limitless. It's Unlocking Your Full Human Potential. Day 5 is Understand What Drives You. Part 1, Motivation is Your Purpose. Motivation. Mental gym. Look at a different task and be excited, right? So challenge yourself. Take your brain to the mental gym, okay? It builds strength. Going through new things, stepping out of your comfort zone, creates strength and resilience. Retrain your brain. It's an opportunity to get fit. Challenge equals change equals growth. Take on difficult tasks to build strength. All right, so he mentions taking cold showers, which he says it challenges you to do something scary. I don't know, but it also lowers inflammation. So there you go. 10 seconds cold, 10 seconds warm, whatever. Train yourself to do difficult things. That's what it's really about. If you do the easy things, life will be hard. Do the difficult things and life gets easier. Motivation equals purpose times small steps times energy, even if you don't enjoy it. Okay? If you don't have to enjoy it, right? Most people don't enjoy exercising, right? But you do it to get the results, okay? Cynthia says, I write journals about what I've learned every day, then reread them and find out all of my patterns, learn from myself that way. That's awesome. Journaling is such a good thing to do. You know, I'm doing my 28-day gratitude challenge for the second time, and I journal every day in my gratitude journal what I'm thankful for, and doing the challenges, which you can follow along in my Making Dreams reality group. I'm going to keep doing it. After this time's done, I'm going to make this a daily part of my life, because at the end of the book, I'm actually going through this book, The Magic. It's the 28-day gratitude challenge. Today was the magic ingredient, a thankful heart hath continual feast. It was saying thank you, which is a tradition for thousands of years dating back to ancient Egyptians, saying thank you before you eat, right? Some people do it, some people don't, right? I play a little song on Alexa. Alexa, play Our Hands We Fold, the mealtime prayer. And the kids and I hold hands and we sing this little song. And we give thanks before we eat. And that was day 8. Tomorrow's day 9, the money magnet. So we're going through this book. The PDF is in the files in my Making Dreams reality group. And there's also a recording from the first time I did it in the units. There's a live recording of me reading it. If you don't want to read it, you can just listen to it. There you go. Boom. Throw some headphones on and follow along, because gratitude is extremely powerful. It's the second highest vibration in the universe. Love is the first. You vibrate on the frequency of love and gratitude. You create magic in your life. Okay, so where were we? Part 2. Reasons reap results. So even if you don't enjoy it, reasons reap results. Part 2, how do you get yourself motivated? Small little steps times energy. Ask yourself, what will I gain? How will I feel afterwards? Who do you become if you don't follow through? Use reverse psychology. That's what Tony Robbins says to do. Like, who will I become if I do this? He says, flip it around, because a lot of times you're like, yeah, who will I become? Yeah, but I don't know. You get all these limiting beliefs. Who will I become if I don't do this? Right? What's going to happen if I don't do this? You're going to be stuck still in the same place that you are right now. 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, nothing's going to change. Right? Start now, and little by little, you'll look back in 10 years. You'll be like, oh my God, holy shit, my whole entire life changed. Little by little. It's the power of the compound effect. All right. So, get crystal clear on your purpose. Identify your passion, i.e. learning, and then your purpose. What do you do with your passion, i.e. teach, right? So example, if your passion is learning, your purpose is to teach. So find out what your purpose is. Get clear on it. Distinguish two, and share your purpose in the comments. If you feel like it, share your purpose in the comments. Hi, Jay. Hi, Julia. Hi, Hula Bula. Hula Bula. Where are you from, Hula Bula? Michelle, Jessica, Julio. Probably should have been saying hi. At one point, there was like 12 of you on here. Everybody jumps off. Nobody wanted to learn how to learn faster. I want to learn how to learn faster because I literally have just so many books and things. I want to do all the things and just absorb all the information and to continue to grow and learn and expand and evolve, right? So share your purpose or your passion in the comments if you feel compelled, if it resonates with you. Passion equals truth. This is my passion. My passion is truth, and my purpose is transformation. So I feel like I'm very, very passionate about truth. We're being lied to. We're being dumbed down, drugged up, disempowered. We have so much power within us. We're not even beginning to tap slightly into our human potential. And if we would just get out of our own way and just really step into all that we truly are, man, we can literally change the world. It starts with each and every one of us. That's why I'm on a mission to change the world one person at a time, and I started with myself. Anyway, so that was day 5. Day 6 is limitless motivation, purpose to take action. So beating procrastination, part 1. Daily routine. Why would you avoid doing something important? Procrastinating. So put off putting things off. Seems intimidating, but building a business or losing weight, etc., right? You look at it as a whole big thing and it seems intimidating, but those who are afraid of doing too much often do too little. Break it down, create a plan, right? Tiny, small actions. Inch by inch is a cinch. Yard by yard, it's too hard. I love that. Inch by inch is a cinch. Yard by yard is too hard. Break it down. Break it down. Okay. I need to stretch my legs. I'm sitting on the floor. I'm at my mom's house. Goal of consistency is little by little adds up to a lot. It's the compound effect. Long-term consistency beats short-term intensity. Okay, so doesn't matter. Do one thing every day. It'll add up. Good or bad, right? You could eat a candy bar one day. You might not see a difference, but in a year, you're probably going to be gaining weight. Whereas you could cut your candy bar out and eat a salad every day. Right away, you might not see the effects, but you're going to see it over time, right? Works both ways. So part 2 of beating procrastination, daily routine, to win the day, win the first 30 minutes. I start my day with gratitude. And I'm not going to lie, then when the kids wake up, I do get thrown off sometimes. And get thrown right into chaos, right? So for me, I'm definitely still working on that. But I wake up, when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you say is thank you. Okay, I play my morning gratitude affirmations. Hi. But it's...
Hey guys, why did Spider-Man cross the road to get to the other website?
Why did Spider-Man cross the road?
To get to the other website.
To get to the other website.
Waka waka web.
Waka waka. He made that up. I thought it was pretty funny. All right, but that was up to, we're on day 6. I'm going to cut the video.
No.
I'll do...
Wait a minute, she's still doing a video.
Yeah, I'll do the other half another time, guys. I'll be back. I hope that you all are having a happy Easter. Oh, oh my God.
Sis, no. No, sis.
Truth, love, and light, and namaste.
Hi.
No, sis.
Bye, guys.